Hello beautiful people around the web, this is Snickers HD, and as you can tell, I was actually found by a guy on a random server who I was talking to in a comment section on a video. I don't know exactly what it was again, but it was funny that I found him or he found me actually, but never mind. Let's go straight ahead to the topic, to the MK11 Mod0. As you can tell, the MK11 oh what the fuck, this DMR is a semi-automatic sniper rifle and it is pretty much noobish to use that. But I don't even care anymore. You know what? I don't care anymore. If the game tells me that I die behind cover, if there are two walls in between and there is an claymore pulling off a kill for an enemy through two walls, then I am done with the game. I do whatever works to kill people. And I found it quite unique and funny to use as a supporter the semi-automatic sniper rifle and the little shotgun sidearm, which is hilarious in my opinion, because having those two options to have two actual primary weapons as, primary weapons instead of secondary and all that, that's kind of funny, and I get to climb a kill here. So let's have a look at the stats. Right, let's talk about damage first. You can see max damage is 43 and min damage is 30, which means that you kill at least in 2 to 3 shots if a headshot is in between, and at maximum 4 shots if you hit everything in the legs or anything like that. That is pretty cool to know. You don't have to worry, at least at 4 shots every target is going down. To the muzzle velocity, which means how fast your bullets are traveling when they are fired from your barrel. So the bullet speed of 550 meters per second is pretty much the average of all assault rifles. It's just in between somewhere there. If you're used to assault rifles, you're used to this weapon. If you see this MVS, this means it is the muzzle velocity if it's silenced, which means if you have a silencer, it is 310 meters per second, which means that it shoots less far. So just calculate that if you have a silencer on it as well. The damage will not drop. Be aware of that. The damage will not drop and the accuracy will not drop if you have a silencer, just the speed of the bullet. So you don't have to worry about those things. The reload time is quite high, or low if you want to say that. One bullet less in chamber means 1.85 seconds. It is so fast that you actually never have to worry about when to reload. I still recommend to reload just as soon as possible. Now, having a look at the spreadsheet, you can clearly see that the bullets are going from the middle to the right top hand corner, and it is kind of clear that always if you shoot, you have a recoil to the right top. So there's no other recoils up else than this. What does that mean? If you shoot rapid fire, your bullets will go eventually to the right top hand corner, and if you shoot even faster, you have no control whatsoever and your bullets just go everywhere in that direction. So my tip is to tap fire every single shot so your scope is always coming down to its natural position, which means that if you shoot once, let it just move back to the way it is on default and then shoot again. It's just a split second, but it's very fine tuning. If you do just that, your screen will not go everywhere and your bullets will not just spread everywhere. You will hit wherever you want to. It is very noticeable if you do that your aim increases drastically. But if you just shoot a little bit too fast, and it's all about timing, your bullets are just everywhere and you cannot hit anything. Now moving on to my loadout. I use the holographic sight ×1 plus a magnifier ×2. I use the heavy barrel and I use the foregrip for extra stability. Now what these things do is, it is so simple and it's so good at the same time. First up, I use the ×1 holographic sight plus the ×2 magnifier because I can adopt to range situations. I can adopt to close range situations, and I have the shotgun by the way, which is even closer on range. You can see me always changing between ×1 and ×2 magnification, so I can actually adopt to any situation I want to. It is so awesome to be into everything. If you have just the ×6 scope, which I really dislike, then you are really you're just restrained to one certain situation. Now the heavy barrel increases the recoil, but also increases the damage on distance, which means that the drop off of the damage loss in distance is less, so you kill actually in less shots. Now to counter the increase of recoil, I have the foregrip, which increases the stability as well, so it just evens out and have just better damage on ranges. So that should wrap up the video. I hope I could help you understand the DMR MK11 Mod0 even more, and every single DMR for that case. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment if you enjoyed it, leave a like, and we see us next time. Keep it up. There are weapons that specialize in just one single attribute, like hip fire for close ranges, single shots on long ranges, and now we have the AUG A3 that falls in between those categories, building the connecting piece, the missing link to those attributes.